Hello, Dr. Glenn, resident vet for Vet and Pet Direct. I'm talking today about I've got a new kitten, what happens when I go to the vet. This is my new little kitten called Guppy. He's a little stray that came into the vet clinic a couple of weeks ago, so he has found a good home at my place. Kittens, cats certainly should go for regular checkups to the vets. Kittens need 3 kitten vaccinations starting at about 8 weeks of age for kittens. When you're looking at taking your cat to the vet, having a cat carrier as part of their home base is really important. I always encourage people to have the cat carrier out with or without the door on it, have a bed in there, have some toys in there, give your cat treats in there. That's a really good way to get them used to the cat carrier. Make sure it's secure. Please don't take your cat to the vet in a modified laundry basket or cardboard box because you don't want them getting out across the car park. What does a kitten exam look like? We're looking for healthy kittens initially to try and make sure that they have happy and fulfilled lives and see if we can see any problems there. Give them a good check over because they need to be healthy for their vaccinations. Depending on whether your kitten is going to be an inside cat only, which is preferable for both the kittens and the environment and their safety, or an indoor-outdoor cat, that changes your vaccination schedule, but usually it's a 3 vaccination schedule about 4 weeks apart. So what we're looking for in kittens is obviously nice bright eyes, no discharge from the nostrils, no history of sneezing. When you look in their mouth, little Guppy has still got all baby teeth in his mouth there. They are very sharp, they're not very big. You'll start losing those teeth over the next 4 to 6 weeks' time. When we are examining them, we'll have a listen to their chest. His heart rate is going to be doing about 200 beats a minute at the moment, but we're just looking for no heart murmurs, no abnormal lung sounds. So we'll have a bit of a listen to your chest. And all the time we're feeling for enlargement of lymph nodes, enlargement of abdominal organs down in the belly there. If they haven't been wormed regularly, sometimes you'll get little pot bellies, but worming is a regular requirement as a preventative thing, not just if you see worms. Kittens should be wormed every 2 weeks from birth until 12 weeks of age, and then monthly until 6 months of age, and then every 3 months after that. Flea control is really important, particularly if they haven't been treated for fleas before you get them, and obviously if they're an outdoor cat, particularly on the east coast of Australia, paralysis tick prevention is really important as well. Lots of different products, top spots like your Brevecto Plus that does all the intestinal worms, excluding tapeworms as well as fleas and ticks, and heartworm prevention as well. If your cat's outside getting bitten by mosquitoes, heartworm prevention really important as well. Your vet will probably check the sex of your cat. There's been many boy cats go to the vets and come home as girl cats and vice versa. Young kittens are reasonably difficult sometimes if you don't know what you're looking for to tell what sex they are, so that's a really important thing. And then a discussion about timing of desexing is important as well. So basically, unless you're breeding with cats, desexing at 4 to 6 months of age is a good idea. Cats in summer months can become fertile around that 4 to 5 months of age, so usually 4 to 6 months of age is the good time for desexing. Once your cat has been given a full exam, they get their vaccination up behind the back of the neck. It's a little injection that sometimes causes a little lump for a day or two. Sometimes they're a bit quiet tonight after the vaccination, but that's normal. And your vet will go through the regular scheduling for that. Other things to discuss is litter training for cats, really important. Having multiple litter trays is always recommended. You can have 1 litter tray per cat plus an extra one is a good idea. And in a multi-cat household, probably having litter trays in different positions because some cats have got different areas where they really like to hang out and frequent. Oh, who said cats are fun? Particularly if you haven't had cats in the household before, things to think about, things like pot plants and plants inside the house become targets for cats to chew on. Remember that there's quite a few plants that are actually toxic for cats, particularly lilies and daylilies, which are often in flower arrangements and sometimes in potted plants inside the house. That's really important to make sure that cats are excluded from those. And also on balconies and that sort of thing. If you've got plants around where cats frequent, just check on the lily and daylily side of things in particular. Hey. Main thing is have a good chat to your vet. If you've got any questions, that's the time to ask about your kitten, about how to raise them at home, how to integrate them into your house, and their health issues, and the local things that are in your environment or your local area. Particularly for parasites, it really changes as to what part of the world you're in, as to the relative importance of those things. All in all, regular vet checkups for cats at any stage is a good idea, but kittens will be there 3 times at least as a kitten. Thanks, guys.